Talking politics now, and a setback at the polls for President Obama and the Democrats here in New York City. A Republican won former Congressman Anthony Weiner's congressional seat last night. This is in a district where Democrats have a 3-to-1 advantage. The GOP also won a congressional election in Nevada. CBS News Congressional correspondent Nancy Cordes joins us this morning from Capitol Hill. Nancy, good morning. When you take a look at these GOP victories, was this, as some are calling it, a referendum on the president and on Democrats, or is this more about district and local politics?
Well, that's what Republicans are going to argue, Erica, certainly that this was a referendum on the president, and they have a pretty good case. As you pointed out, Democrats outnumber Republicans in that New York district 3-to-1. A Republican has not held that seat since the 1920s. President Obama won the district by 11 points back in 2008, but he was polling very poorly in the past few weeks there. In fact, Democratic operatives poured another $500,000 into TV ads in the final week trying to turn the race around, but it wasn't enough.
So that gives us an idea, sort of a simple question, but I think a lot of folks are wondering still what this could mean heading forward for Democrats and the president in 2012.
Well, what Democrats are going to argue is that this is not representative and that it doesn't mean anything for 2012. They say there were a lot of mitigating factors in this race. First, you had Congressman Weiner's embarrassing conduct that led him to step down. They say that really poisoned the race for this Democrat who didn't run a perfect race. And then, you know, the fact that there are about 40% of the people in this district who are Jewish, many of whom were upset by the president's stance on Israel. So Democrats say that this doesn't mean anything going forward, but there's certain to be a lot of soul searching in the party. If they can lose a seat like this that is considered so safe, what do they have to do differently next year?
I can imagine there are a lot of meetings happening today. Nancy Cordes on Capitol Hill this morning. Thanks.